College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. We have an update from the Minister of Immigration, the Honorable Minister Sean Fraser, and I have great news for students who are here, a postgraduate work permit. And if you postgraduate work permits are expiring, you have great news, and I'm happy to share that. Today, Minister Fraser announced a new program, 18 months extension for an additional open work permit for all the international students who are in Canada who have not been able to apply for the Canadian Experience class or for the PNP programs. So it is a great opportunity out here to apply for an extension. There are many students. I think one of our students here, Anthony, he's been, he only went for a 1-year program, and many students like that who went for a 1-year program and are on a postgraduate work permit, you have an opportunity to apply for an extension, 18-month extension. We don't have our IRCC updates, but I'm sharing the details which have been announced today by the Minister Sean Fraser. So this is the update, and I'm just sharing you here. So new measures to address Canada's labor shortage. This is what has been updated today. So as Canada continues to recover from the pandemic, employers are actively looking to fill hundreds and thousands of vacant positions in all sectors across the country. Immigration is more important than ever to fuel Canada's economy, as our economic growth is now outpacing our ability to find and keep workers. So I'll just give all that, and this is where it comes to the most important point here. So Minister Fraser announced a new temporary policy that will give international graduates with expiring temporary status an opportunity to stay in Canada longer. So if you are a recent international graduate and your temporary status is expiring, you have an opportunity to stay here in Canada longer, so that you can get your Canadian work experience and have a better chance at qualifying for the permanent residency. So starting in summer 2022, former international students who are in Canada and have a postgraduate work permit expiring between January and December 2022. So if you have a postgraduate work permit expiring in January and December 2022 this year, you will qualify for an additional work permit for up to 18 months. Okay, so if you are already on a postgraduate work permit, and if your postgraduate work permit is expiring this year, from January and December, you will qualify for an additional open work permit. So this is for people who previously went on only for a 1-year postgraduate work permit. Okay, and they have an opportunity to apply for an extension. So we are exploring a simplified, expeditious process for this, and the details will be made available in the weeks ahead. Okay. These talented international graduates play a vital role in addressing our labor shortage, and those nearing the end of the post-graduation work permit are very well integrated into the labor market and work in key industries across the country. So it's very, great news for all the students. Here in Ontario, so it's been a very long wait for many people. They've been very stressful, and they have been waiting. So, great opportunity for all the international students. So congratulations. Many students were actually frustrated. We always advise students to go for 1+1 or a 2-year program. So you will have eligibility for a 3-year postgraduate work permit, but some students, nobody expected that the Canadian Experience class, there will be a pause on Canadian Experience class. So I'm glad it worked out. So this is a great opportunity. So all this, why? Because the government of Canada had last year, because of the pandemic, they had the TR to PR program, and they were big numbers. So all these international students will have an opportunity. And what exactly is this program? So taking effect this summer, the policy changes announced today include applicants will no longer be required to remain in Canada while their application will be processed. Okay, that's interesting. Finally, the minister announced new measures for those who applied for permanent residency through the temporary resident. So this is an interesting update for all the people who had applied for TR to PR program. And initially there was a requirement that they have to be here in Canada. So TR to PR was launched in 2021. So now what it states, the update is applicants will no longer be required to remain in Canada while their application is being processed. So that's good news. There were many people who already had applied and have received from overseas, but this is an official confirmation. Applicants who apply for an open work permit waiting for the permanent residence to be finalized will be able to get work permits valid till the end of 2024. This is a great opportunity. So if you apply for an open work permit, if you already have submitted your PR application and you're waiting under the TR to PR, you can apply for an open work permit with a validity for another 2+ years, so until 2024. So this will ensure this. So this is why, because there's been delay with the PR processing, the applications, there's been a slow process. So it is important that people have this. This will ensure that all permanent residence applications will be finalized before applicants will need to apply to extend the temporary status again. So to support family unification, immediate family members who are outside of Canada and who were included in principal applicants' permanent residence will be eligible for their own work permit. So excellent again. So if you have, if you have a family, so there is a new regulation to support family reunification, immediate family members who are outside Canada and who were included in the principal applicant permanent residence will be eligible for open work permit. So great news, wonderful news for people, for all the applicants, international graduates who are married and who had applied for the TR to PR. If you're waiting for a PR application and your spouses will be eligible for an open work permit. So great opportunity here for international students. So guys, the Minister Canada, there's been a lot of updates recently with the situation with Ukraine, and there's been a slow process. The government, in spite of all this, the government of Canada, immigration, IRCC is listening and is supporting international graduates. So now all the international graduates, to summarize, have an 18-month extension. So if your postgraduate work permit is expiring, you have an 18-month extension. And for all the students who have applied, international graduates who had applied through the PR to PR program, you will no longer be required to remain in Canada while your application is being processed. And you can also apply for an open work permit extension if your PR application under the TR to PR is in process end of 2024, and your family members, right? Great here. This is family reunification. So if you're already if your spouse was included in your application, they will be eligible to apply for an open work permit. So guys, congratulations. This is a huge opportunity for all the international graduates who worked very hard, who spent their time and effort studying here in Canada, investing a lot of money, and with dreams to become the Canadian permanent residents. The government of Canada has heard you, and they are supporting you. So congratulations to all the international students who made it here to Canada. And I hope this will help many other international students who will be able to who are planning to come here to Canada. So guys, great support from the government of Canada, recognizing the efforts of international students. So I will post a detailed update in our Facebook group, but this was a short video, what we, at this short moment where I was able to just go through. This was just posted recently. I think it was just in an hour. It was less than 30 minutes. It was posted on the IRCC website. So guys, congratulations. And if you have any questions, please join our YouTube Zoom sessions every day. This is Gautam Kuluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and please reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you very much.